Welcome to another Nerd Amazing pre-order review, and today we are going to check out the Jurassic World Hammond Collection of the Giganotosaurus. And yes, this thing is massive, which means I'm probably going to have to find more shelf space to put this guy, and that life has found a way to empty out my wallet once again. So let's go ahead and check this thing out. So here on the Entertainment Earth website, we can see it is expected to come out in September 2025, and so far it is about 61 bucks. Listing right now is $60.99, but let's just round it up to 61 here on the EE site. And this is a Mattel action figure, and if you don't know what the Hammond Collection is, it is their premier dinosaur collectible line. Now let's go ahead and look at this figure. And this thing is beautiful. I don't know much about this particular dinosaur species, but I can tell you this thing is rocking. It's in a kind of a mottled green-gray deal with browns and dark greens. Very camo-like. It's definitely got a lot of similarities to the recent T-Rex video I just did. And that's probably because most dinosaurs probably this big were kind of probably built alike. I noticed some differences in regards to there's a lot of spiked ridges down the neck and down the spine, a lot longer of the arms, but you could definitely see great coloring, great sculpt on all this, the skin folds, the leather texture. This thing is just beautiful from this first image. Here we have a big overview, which we can now see it being able to stand up on its hind legs, a great tail. It's got a kind of an alligator-esque deal when it comes to the tail aspect. At least that's how it looks to me. That nice tan underbelly coloring right there. This thing is going to be a great collection if you are getting the Jurassic World dinosaurs. Ooh, now we have a little bit of a nice toy photography deal. We got this kind of a spotlight deal, making it more menacing. And it's almost like it's just standing up on its hind legs, posed with arms, that mouth wide open. The tongue is a nice kind of fleshy pink coloring. I don't know if it's going to have a whole lot of details on there outside of a great sculpt. I know the T-Rex video I did, they had a lot of great paint job on there where they kind of showcased the veins. But I'm not seeing that right now. But if I'm able to get lucky enough to get it in the hand, we'll have to see all the details that they did there. Definitely can tell with the tail, there is a bendable wire aspect, which is nice. So that gives you that whipping effect. Next video, next image, we have him with the tail down, a nice roaring pose right now. I like how the tongue is just sticking out. Looks like he is getting ready to defend his territory, call off attackers, or probably even hunting his next meal on this. But I am just loving this whole deal. I like the fact that he has that nice little dew claw right down the back of his leg. I totally missed that. Again, the sculpt is beautiful. The muscular details, sorry about that, is just fantastic. And even though it's not brightly colored, I mean, it feels realistic on the paint job, and this is what you would see in the actual environment when this dinosaur roamed the world, the Giganotosaurus, which is just an awesome name to say. And here we go. Now we have an idea of how big this thing is actually going to be in comparison to the dinosaurs from the Jurassic World line, as well as how it's going to fit on one shelf. And it looks like it pretty much takes up half of the space. My goodness, this thing is ginormous. Or gigantonormous? You can see it next to what I think is a raptor. There's a Carnosaurus, I believe is what that's called, at the bottom, which is twice as big, maybe even 2.5 times. I wonder how. It's probably going to be the size of the T-Rex, which is 2 feet long to almost a foot tall. So that thing is just gorgeous. Here we go again. We got another action shot of it there at the bottom. And we get to see the packaging that it comes in, which is the standard Hammond Collection with Dr. Hammond and the little piece of amber and that lockbox kind of style, dark gray artwork, and the nice toy photography that they have posing right there at the bottom for this Gigantosaurus. And again, here's just the box in itself with the action figure. It's nice and secure with some banding, but nothing else really special about the box in itself. And it looks like it's going to come with the same type of backdrop that I've seen art card deal in the deal that I've seen in previous ones, which is just kind of like a jungle theme with a color overlay. And I have to admit, this thing is wonderful looking. It's definitely on my radar to get. Hopefully I can get it. I've got the available funds. We'll see. Especially after that big old T-Rex that I just bought for $85. If you haven't seen that, stay tuned. Check that video out next. But right now, this Giganotosaurus is still available on pre-order on the EE site. I'll leave a link in the description below. You can probably find it elsewhere. So you shouldn't hopefully have any problems getting it. So the only thing you're going to have problems is trying to find out where you're going to place this bad boy. Well, if you had just as much fun as I did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Nerd Amazing. This is That with Nerd Amazing, and I'll see you next time. Bye!